Next question comes from Peter. Peter asks, how do I get a consistent flow of leads? Okay, so for the future, Peter, and anyone else listening and submitting a question in the future, please be more specific. Tell me what kind of business you're in, what kind of leads you're trying to generate. That would certainly help me be more specific in my advice. So I'm gonna just generally answer how to get more leads coming into your business. First of all, you have to market more consistently if you want to get a consistent flow of leads coming in. So if you're marketing sporadically, you're going to get sporadic leads. But even bigger than that, here's the big thing. So yes, you've got to get started. You may not see tremendous results at first. But if you consistently apply what I'm talking about on this call, if you learn about marketing and specifically strategic marketing, basically planning out your marketing and knowing why you're doing what you're doing and how things all fit together to get you to a specific goal that you're trying to accomplish, and how that applies to your business. And if you consistently and constantly test and tweak your different campaigns and make improvements wherever possible, you will start to see results. And then when you know what works, you can start to invest more time, energy, and money in ads or direct mail or printed advertisements or whatever works for your business to get you in front of your target audience. But how do you get the consistent flow? Is you got to market consistently. You got to have a system. You got to have a plan that you constantly test and tweak and make improvements to. Otherwise, it's just going to get stale. And what happens is a lot of people, they start marketing, they don't get an immediate result, so they just stop, or they get bored because most people aren't really, honestly, all that interested in marketing. They don't know how to do it that well, and they don't find it being to be that much fun. They got into business because they've got a widget that they created, or they've got a service that helps people, or whatever. Most people don't get into business because they're great marketers. The problem is you've got to be a great marketer if you want to be successful at business, because your primary objective is to acquire and retain customers. Acquiring customers means going out there and introducing your product or service to them, and persuading them to make a first purchase from you. Retaining them means continuing to market to them after their first purchase so that they make additional purchases. So you've got to acquire and retain customers. And the vast majority of businesses can't do brand marketing. It's not cost effective, and I don't care what anybody says. I will argue this point to my death. Brand marketing is reserved only for the Nikes and the Coca-Colas of the world. Generally speaking, every other kind of business should market to a sale. You've got to market towards a sale, which means that you've got to have a strong call to action at the end of your marketing. Everything, whatever it is, whether if it's a business card, you've got to have a call to action on it. If it's a print advertisement, you've got to have a call to action on it. If you're marketing online, you've got to have a call to action. Can I say this more bluntly? You've got to have a call to action. Just getting your word out there isn't gonna help. And Peter, maybe that's why you're not getting the kind of leads consistently that you're looking for. Okay. Thank you for that, Peter.